Coffee is a beloved beverage enjoyed worldwide, but did you know drinking it the wrong way could pose serious health risks, even life-threatening ones? In this video, we'll uncover the 10 most dangerous scenarios where coffee can turn toxic. Stay tuned, as we've ranked these situations from least to most severe, ensuring you won't miss the critical tips to avoid potentially catastrophic consequences. Don't skip this essential guide. Number 10. Coffee turns toxic with sugary, fatty desserts. Pairing coffee with rich, sugary desserts like cream-filled croissants or frosting-laden cakes may feel indulgent, but this combination can place a heavy strain on your body. While caffeine boosts your metabolism, it also triggers a spike in insulin production to process the sugar. Simultaneously, saturated fats from desserts complicate the liver's workload, as it struggles to manage both the fats and caffeine. This is akin to running a car engine at high speeds for too long. Eventual wear and tear are inevitable. Dr. James Carter, a physician in New York, shared the story of Alex, a 36-year-old office worker who regularly paired his cappuccino with chocolate cake during lunch. Over time, Alex began experiencing persistent stomach pain. Medical tests revealed chronic pancreatitis, stemming from the overload on his pancreas caused by this daily habit. With dietary changes, including cutting out desserts with his coffee, Alex's condition improved, but it took months of recovery. Supporting this, research from the University of Texas Health Science Center indicates that regularly consuming coffee alongside calorie-dense desserts increases the risk of pancreatic inflammation by 38%. This habit also causes blood sugar spikes, significantly raising the likelihood of developing type 2 diabetes. To enjoy coffee without compromising your health, consider healthier pairings. A handful of unsalted nuts or a small piece of low-sugar dark chocolate can complement your coffee while preserving its flavor and offering health benefits. Making this simple switch can help you savor your coffee without exposing your body to unnecessary risks. Number 9. Coffee becomes harmful when consumed before bed. For many, enjoying a warm cup of coffee before bed feels like a comforting ritual, especially after a stressful day. However, this habit can quietly disrupt your health. Rather than relaxing you, caffeine interferes with your body's natural processes by blocking adenosine, a brain chemical that signals it's time to rest. It also suppresses melatonin production, the hormone essential for regulating sleep, leaving you with shallow, restless sleep instead of the deep rest your body needs. Dr. Sarah Holmes, a physician from Chicago, recalls Tom, a 55-year-old engineer who regularly drank a large latte before bedtime, believing it helped him unwind. Over time, Tom experienced chronic fatigue, memory lapses, and heightened anxiety. Sleep studies revealed that his evening caffeine consumption was preventing deep sleep cycles. When Tom switched to chamomile tea and avoided coffee after 5 p.m., he noticed significant improvements, better sleep, reduced anxiety, and restored energy within just 2 weeks. Research from Mayo Clinic supports this, showing that caffeine can remain active in your system for up to 8 hours, meaning even coffee consumed in the afternoon can disturb sleep. Prolonged sleep disruption caused by caffeine increases the risk of hypertension and heart failure by 28%, particularly in individuals over 40. To safeguard your health, avoid coffee later in the day. Instead, choose soothing alternatives like herbal teas, lavender, chamomile, or warm water with lemon, which promote relaxation and better sleep quality. Small changes like these can protect your sleep, enhance your overall well-being, and ensure your evenings remain both restful and enjoyable. Number 8. Coffee can be harmful when consumed too hot. Drinking scalding hot coffee, especially during a busy morning, might feel like a harmless habit, but it poses significant health risks. When coffee is consumed at temperatures above 65 degrees Celsius, 149 degrees Fahrenheit, it can damage the sensitive tissues lining your esophagus. The intense heat creates microtraumas that, while seemingly minor, can lead to chronic inflammation with repeated exposure. Dr. Margaret Wilson from Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center in New York recalls the case of George, a 47-year-old professor. George drank up to 6 cups of piping hot coffee daily and began experiencing a persistent burning sensation in his throat and discomfort after meals. Medical tests revealed a precancerous condition in his esophagus, which doctors linked to his habit of consuming extremely hot beverages. Once George switched to drinking coffee at safer, cooler temperatures and received medical treatment, his condition improved. However, he now requires regular checkups to monitor his health. Research from the American Cancer Society highlights the dangers of hot beverages, showing that regularly drinking liquids above 65 degrees Celsius increases the risk of esophageal cancer by 89%. This is because the high temperatures damage cells, forcing the body to repair them. Repeated regeneration increases the likelihood of errors, heightening cancer risk. To protect yourself, let your coffee cool before drinking. The ideal temperature is below 60 degrees Celsius, 140 degrees Fahrenheit, warm enough to enjoy its flavor without causing harm. You can test this intuitively. When the drink feels pleasantly warm but doesn't burn, it's safe to consume. Making this small adjustment can help you savor your coffee while safeguarding your health. Number 7. Coffee becomes harmful when consumed while dehydrated. Coffee is a go-to morning energizer for many, but if your body is already dehydrated, this beloved beverage can become a hidden threat. Caffeine's strong diuretic properties stimulate your kidneys to expel fluids, exacerbating dehydration. When hydration levels are low, coffee not only strains your kidneys but also accelerates the loss of essential minerals like potassium and magnesium, which are crucial for muscle function and electrolyte balance. Dr. Caitlin Rivers from New York Presbyterian Hospital recalls the story of Laura, a 38-year-old coffee enthusiast from Boston. Laura consumed at least 5 cups of coffee daily but often neglected her water intake. One scorching summer day, she experienced intense lower back pain and sought medical help. Doctors diagnosed her with a kidney stone nearly 1 centimeter in size, a result of chronic dehydration worsened by excessive coffee consumption. After undergoing surgery to remove the stone, Laura revamped her habits, drinking more water and reducing her coffee intake to just 1 cup a day. Research by the National Kidney Foundation reveals that consuming coffee while dehydrated increases the risk of kidney stones by 34%. Dehydration raises the concentration of mineral salts in urine, creating ideal conditions for stone formation. Furthermore, dehydration impacts cardiovascular health by lowering blood volume, which forces the heart to work harder. This can lead to headaches, fatigue, and even reduced cognitive performance. To minimize these risks, ensure proper hydration by drinking 2 glasses of water before each cup of coffee. Staying hydrated is especially vital on hot days or after physical activity, enabling your body to handle caffeine's effects without undue strain. By prioritizing hydration, you can continue to enjoy your coffee while safeguarding your kidneys and overall well-being. Number 6. Coffee becomes harmful when consumed on an empty stomach. Starting the day with a steaming cup of coffee might seem like the perfect way to wake up, but drinking it on an empty stomach can quietly harm your digestive system. Coffee stimulates the production of hydrochloric acid, which is essential for breaking down food. However, without any food present to absorb or buffer the acid, it begins to irritate the stomach lining. Over time, this repeated exposure can weaken the protective mucus layer, increasing the risk of chronic inflammation, gastritis, and even ulcers. Dr. Joseph Reynolds from Massachusetts General Hospital recalls the case of Michael, a 43-year-old attorney who suffered from persistent burning pain in his upper abdomen. Pressured by a demanding schedule, Michael habitually skipped breakfast and relied on strong black coffee to jump-start his mornings. Eventually, an endoscopy revealed erosions in his stomach lining caused by the repeated impact of acidic coffee on an empty stomach. With medical treatment and significant lifestyle changes, Michael's condition improved, though it took months for his stomach to recover fully. Research by the American Gastroenterological Association highlights that those who consume coffee on an empty stomach face a 31% higher risk of developing gastritis and a 15% increased likelihood of ulcers. This constant irritation can lead to inflammation, digestive discomfort, and even loss of appetite. To protect your stomach, try eating a small snack, such as a banana or a slice of whole grain bread, before enjoying your coffee. Alternatively, adding a splash of milk or cream to your coffee can help reduce its acidity and lessen its impact on your stomach. By taking these simple precautions, you can enjoy your morning coffee without compromising your digestive health. Number 5. Coffee becomes harmful when taken with medications. Coffee is a beloved morning ritual for its energizing boost, but pairing it with medications can turn this habit into a hidden health hazard. Caffeine, The active ingredient in coffee doesn't just wake you up, it also interacts with your liver and kidneys, especially when combined with certain drugs. Medications such as painkillers and antidepressants can have amplified or altered effects when taken with coffee, potentially overburdening your body. Dr. Amanda White from Johns Hopkins Hospital recalls the case of Sarah, a 36-year-old designer who relied on coffee to accompany her daily painkillers for chronic migraines. Over time, Sarah began experiencing alarming symptoms: a racing heartbeat, tremors, and constant fatigue. Medical tests revealed that caffeine had been intensifying the effects of her medication, effectively increasing the dosage to unsafe levels. This caused undue strain on her liver and irritated her stomach. When Sarah switched to taking her pills with water and adjusted her coffee habits, her symptoms subsided, and her migraines became more manageable. Research from the National Institute on Drug Abuse confirms that caffeine can accelerate the absorption of certain medications, making them act faster and more potently than intended. This can overwhelm the liver as it processes both caffeine and the medication simultaneously, increasing the risk of inflammation and liver damage. Additionally, combining caffeine with antidepressants or anti-anxiety medications can heighten side effects such as jitteriness, nervousness, and insomnia. To safeguard your health, always take medications with water at room temperature. If you can't forego your coffee, allow a 30-minute gap after taking your medication or enjoy your coffee at least an hour beforehand. This simple adjustment ensures your medications work effectively without unnecessary risks to your liver, stomach, or overall well-being. Number 4. Coffee turns toxic with too much sugar. A steaming cup of coffee with a generous helping of sugar may seem like an innocent indulgence, but the combination can quietly wreak havoc on your body. While caffeine stimulates the nervous system and boosts blood glucose levels, adding excessive sugar intensifies the strain. The pancreas works overtime to produce insulin to manage these glucose spikes, and over time, this cycle can reduce the body's ability to utilize insulin effectively, paving the way for chronic health issues. Dr. Laura Simmons from the Cleveland Clinic shares the case of David, a 42-year-old avid coffee drinker who consumed up to 5 cups daily, each with 2 to 3 spoonfuls of sugar. Despite maintaining an active lifestyle, David experienced persistent fatigue and dizziness. Medical tests revealed his blood sugar levels were teetering on the edge of prediabetes. By removing sugar from his coffee and switching to cinnamon as a natural flavor enhancer, David regained his energy and saw remarkable health improvements. According to the American Diabetes Association, adding sugar to coffee daily increases the risk of type 2 diabetes by 32%. Moreover, the sugar-caffeine combination triggers hunger cravings, which can lead to overeating and weight gain. Researchers at Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health further highlight that sugary coffee consumption raises cardiovascular risks, as high blood sugar contributes to inflammation in blood vessels and cholesterol buildup. For a healthier alternative, consider skipping sugar altogether or replacing it with natural flavor enhancers like cinnamon, vanilla, or unsweetened almond milk. If eliminating sugar feels daunting, start by gradually reducing the amount you use to ease the transition. Even small changes can have a significant impact, helping you enjoy your coffee without compromising your health. Number 3. Coffee becomes toxic during pregnancy. While a morning cup of coffee may seem harmless, it can pose significant risks for expectant mothers and their developing babies. Caffeine, the active component in coffee, easily crosses the placenta and enters the baby's system. However, a developing fetus lacks the enzymes needed to break down caffeine effectively, allowing it to accumulate. This buildup can stress the baby's heart and nervous system, potentially affecting development. Dr. Rachel Miller from Brigham and Women's Hospital in Boston recalls Kelly, a 6 months pregnant patient who consumed 3 cups of coffee daily, unaware of the risks. During a routine checkup, doctors found that her baby's growth had slowed. Investigations revealed that caffeine was interfering with nutrient flow through the placenta. After switching to herbal teas and eliminating coffee, Kelly's baby's growth improved, and she eventually delivered a healthy child. Research by March of Dimes shows that even moderate caffeine intake, equivalent to 2 cups of coffee daily, increases the risk of low birth weight by 25%. Similarly, Harvard Medical School emphasizes that caffeine raises the likelihood of miscarriage, particularly during the first trimester, as it disrupts the hormonal balance critical for maintaining pregnancy. To protect both mother and baby, doctors recommend limiting caffeine intake to 50 milligrams per day or avoiding coffee altogether. Safe and soothing alternatives include herbal teas like chamomile or mint, which promote relaxation without harmful effects. For those who struggle to give up coffee, decaffeinated versions offer a way to enjoy the taste while safeguarding the growing baby. Pregnancy is a delicate time, and mindful choices like reducing or eliminating caffeine can make a meaningful difference in ensuring a healthy start for your child. Number 2. Coffee becomes toxic when combined with energy drinks. Mixing coffee with energy drinks creates a dangerous combination that can overload your heart and nervous system. Both beverages contain high levels of caffeine, along with additional stimulants like taurine, which can cause an intense energy surge that your body may struggle to manage. This results in increased heart rate, constricted blood vessels, elevated blood pressure, and nervous system overload. Dr. Eric Hayes from the Mayo Clinic recalls the case of Zach, a 22-year-old college student who rushed to the emergency room after consuming both an energy drink and a strong cup of coffee before an exam. He experienced rapid heartbeats, dizziness, and severe anxiety. An EKG revealed that he was suffering from arrhythmia caused by a caffeine overdose. Dr. Hayes explained that the combination of coffee and energy drinks had pushed Zach's caffeine levels to nearly double the safe threshold. It took several hours of medical supervision for Zach's heart rate to stabilize, and he vowed never to mix the two beverages again. Research from the American Heart Association shows that consuming coffee and energy drinks together increases the likelihood of a hypertensive crisis by 32%. This combination can trigger a dangerous spike in blood pressure, raising the risk of a heart attack or stroke. For young individuals, especially those unaware of underlying cardiovascular conditions, this risk is particularly concerning. To avoid such dangers, opt for safer alternatives like a cup of green tea, which provides a natural energy boost without overstressing the heart. Fresh fruit juice or water with lemon and honey are also excellent choices, nourishing your body with vitamins while steering clear of the harmful effects of excessive caffeine. Number 1. The dangers of mixing coffee with alcohol. The idea of combining coffee with alcohol might seem like a harmless way to balance energy and relaxation. Coffee energizes with its stimulating caffeine, while alcohol offers a relaxing effect. However, this combination can be surprisingly dangerous and deceptive. Caffeine stimulates the nervous system, increasing alertness, while alcohol has the opposite effect, depressing it. The result is a conflicting response from your body that strains your cardiovascular system. This mixture causes the heart to work harder and your pulse to accelerate, putting additional pressure on your blood vessels. Simultaneously, alcohol dehydrates the body, and caffeine exacerbates this dehydration. The added stress on your liver and kidneys makes it harder for them to process these substances, creating a toxic burden on your body. Over time, this combination can lead to serious health issues, particularly for your heart and blood vessels. Dr. Matthew Carter from the University of Pennsylvania recalls treating a 30-year-old bartender named Andrew, who regularly drank coffee with alcohol during his late-night shifts. One night, after consuming both, Andrew experienced sharp chest pain and difficulty breathing. He was taken to the hospital, where doctors diagnosed him with arrhythmia, caused by the overstimulation of his heart. The mix of alcohol and caffeine had disrupted his body's normal functioning, leading to an irregular heartbeat and tightened blood vessels. Research from the American College of Cardiology indicates that combining alcohol and caffeine increases the risk of cardiovascular disease by 32%. Furthermore, caffeine masks alcohol's effects, making you feel less intoxicated than you actually are. This can lead to overconsumption, heightening the risk of dehydration and causing severe damage to your liver and kidneys. To reduce these risks, it's best to avoid mixing coffee and alcohol. If you do choose to drink both, wait several hours between consumption and stay hydrated to help your body recover. Enjoying them separately is the safest approach for your heart and overall health. In conclusion, while coffee can offer many health benefits when consumed in moderation, it's essential to be mindful of how and when we consume it, especially when mixing it with other substances. Combining coffee with sugar, alcohol, or energy drinks can have serious health consequences, particularly for your heart, liver, and kidneys. By making informed choices, you can continue enjoying your coffee while safeguarding your health. If you found this information helpful, Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more valuable health insights. Share this video with friends and family so they can stay informed too. Stay tuned for more tips on how to keep your body happy and healthy.